Before I start this video, guys, I just want to say that I made a new intro because some of you didn't like my last one, so I took it to my own hands and rendered a whole new animation intro. It took a week to render, so you guys better be flipping grateful. But yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video and like and subscribe. So guys, the reason I'm going to be making this video is because it's a Rainbow Six Siege channel, and I was like, why not, let's just make an Outbreak review, even though it's not out yet and I don't know how it's gonna be, the gameplay. I know some information that you guys might want to take in to tell your friends or put it on your channel. It's really up to you. So I'm going to give you some information, and I'll put in the description where I got this information from. So let's get into it. So guys, to start off with, we're going to be talking about the playable operators you can only play in the Outbreak, because not every operator has the right skill set for the mission. So the development team had to make an informed choice in who would be playable in Outbreak. They made a selection of operators who are most adapted and relevant for the specific game mode from a design standpoint. I'll put on the screen the list of playable operators in the Outbreak. So first of all, you got the two new operators from the Season 3. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the Season 3 title. You got Smoke, Ying, Buck, Kapkan, Ash, Doc, Lord Tachanka, Glaz, and last but not least, our faithful recruit. You got to have that recruit in there. But yeah, those will be the playable characters for the Outbreak, because their skill set is either specific for the game mode or most relevant. So yeah. So let's start off with format and deployment. I'm gonna leave the text up on the screen so you guys can read it while I talk to you, or you can. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, so you guys can go to the actual Ubisoft.com and read this afterwards, or even now if you wanted to. But basically, the format and deployment is saying that the Outbreak event will be deployed first on TTS on February 20th. It will then be playable from March 6th to April 3rd for all their players. So it's saying you have 4 weeks for you and your two friends to play the Outbreak game mode. I don't really know what will happen after the 4 weeks. They maybe, if people like it, they'll probably update it a bit, fix some bugs, and put it back in the game. Or if people don't like it, they'll just take it out. It's like a little tester at the moment. But yeah, that's the format and deployment if you want to go read that. Yeah, and I will leave a link in the description below just in case. So before we move on any more, I'm going to read you the story behind the whole game mode, okay? So, reading voice on. A few days ago, a mysterious space capsule crashed near Truth or Consequences in New Mexico. Where the hell is that? It turned out to be carrying an exotic parasite, the Apex, which infected the area and turned the town's populace, I don't even know, into monsters. The quarantine zone is the only thing keeping it contained, but it will not last for long. If the parasite gets out, it would be a disaster of global proportion. Millions would die. Rainbow's mission is to enter the devastated town and destroy the parasite's roots before this happens. Oh, cringe. But if you already haven't seen the intro, well, I think you would have already, but if you haven't, I'll also leave a link in the description for that as well. But let's move on to the gameplay and overview. Outbreak takes the renowned Rainbow Six Siege gameplay and drops it in a new and fresh setting with an innovative twist. The parasite is unlike any threat that Rainbow Six Siege have ever faced before. From exploding monstrosities to hulking horrors, these armored monsters will bring the fight close and push a destruction engine to new heights. So like, you get your breaching charge out, you put it on that breakable surface, and you press your bumper button on your controller or your keyboard and it explodes. Well, just think of that 10 times bigger with a Hulk running at you with its little minions beside him. That is what I call gameplay. But let's not get too far. But they won't hesitate to tear through walls to get you. 5 archetypes of infected or challenge players in Outbreak, each with their own distinct abilities. Players must react quickly to fortify their positions and control their environments while under pressure. So say you're on a defending team in ranked, it's just basically like that. Just fortify the room so you don't die as quick as a 3-year-old handling a controller for the first time. But yeah, okay, that was a bit too far. But you got to play smartly and tactically to find new ways of using your arsenal against a foe that doesn't take cover and engages instantly in close combat. So I don't know if like a knifing is a one-hit kill, like in a casual game or something, but there are 2 difficulty levels in Outbreak. The first one, normal, will give a challenge to our players, says Rainbow, but one they can overcome with coordination and team spirit. Where the real fun starts though is the second difficulty level, Pandemic. In this mode, friendly fire is on, so watch where you're shooting. Additionally, enemies can take you down with only a few hits. Smart tactical play and team are the only way to prevail. In the punishing difficulty mode, only a select few will succeed. Will you be brave enough to dare it? I know I won't. I mean, me and my friends maybe get to a certain stage, but we're not going to complete that unless you have what they say, good tactical team spirit. Just remember that, team spirit. Before I end this video, quickly, I just want to go off and say about the Outbreak Packs. So within the duration of 4-week event, an exclusive collection of cutting-edge cosmetics will be available of the Outbreak Packs, obviously. The gear will be found in... How many times have I said Outbreak Packs? Outbreak Packs. In line with their promise to you from the beginning, the Outbreak Packs will not provide you with any gameplay element and will contain cosmetic items only. So basically, the items in the pack doesn't give you any power-ups in the games you play of the Outbreak. So don't worry about spending money, because you got to spend real money to get the Outbreak Packs. But people who already have the game get 4 free Outbreak Packs, but people who buy the game after they release Outbreak game mode will get 10. Yeah, okay, that doesn't seem fair, I know, but we get the Ash Elite skin if we play online from now to when they release the Outbreak game mode. So I guess that's a win. I don't know, but I don't know if we know how the Ash Elite skin looks now, but I hear it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna end the video there. I hope you found some information. I'll leave the link in the description to where I found this information and to the Outbreak trailer if you haven't already seen it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me.